Hi and welcome to this Ampcast review demonstration and bonuses for this wonderful multi-channel content marketing platform. My name is Fabio. I'm from fabrecommendsit.com and also highticketaffiliate101.com, and I want to provide some insight to this multi-channel content marketing platform which is known as Ampcast. So it's a revolutionary multi-channel content marketing platform that transforms one single topic idea into multiple content formats and automatically distributes them across over 300 sites and social platforms across the web. This is developed by the company Amplifier, which is founded by both Chris Munch and Jay Cruz. And this platform aims to generate organic traffic, and that's to increase brand visibility and also drive sales by ensuring that your brand is everywhere instantly. And you'll be amazed once I get to the demonstration on how easy they've made it for yourself to tap into this wonderful platform and to get the brand visibility that I believe your business deserves. Okay, so the platform addresses the increasing competition for online attention, I should say, by emphasizing speed and automation and broad distribution networks to help businesses establish their omnipresence, in other words, be everywhere across all digital channels. Okay, and as I said, I've got some bonuses that I would like you to consider if, that you will get if you do decide to invest in Ampcast. And you can go have a look, and I'll leave the description below at fabrecommendsit.com/Ampcast packages. Okay, I believe that they are moving relatively quickly. So yeah, don't delay, have a look, and if it does suit your business, I certainly highly recommend it. Please go ahead and get access to that. And if you do, I've got some high value bonuses if you get it from my link. Unfortunately, I can't provide these bonuses to everyone, but if you buy from my link, I will honor those bonuses, which I'll explain to you a little later on in this demonstration and review of Amplifier, or I should say Ampcast by Amplifier. So let's just get into some quick statistics, just so that I can put this in context for you. So the power of multi-channel marketing. So these are stats that actually show that using the power of multi-channel marketing, 494% of businesses have provided a sales boost, okay, by using multi-channel marketing strategy. It actually increases leads by 300%, and this is generated through being everywhere across the web, and it's also responsible for 100 billion plus monthly visits, and this is the collective reach of the distribution network of the 300 publishing sites. And what Ampcast does is actually uses AI to automate content distribution within 72 hours. Okay, so multi-channel marketing delivers exceptional results by ensuring that your brand maintains visibility across a number of platforms simultaneously. Okay, so therefore getting more eyeballs to your offers, to your brand, giving you more visibility online. And this strategy capitalizes on the fundamental principle that being present everywhere increases your chances of reaching potential clients or customers at the right moment. So imagine being able to attract customers, clients, or patients that are looking for your product or service in real time. Okay, this is what this powerful platform can do. Okay, so Ampcast is a streamlined content creation process, and again, it starts with one topic idea, which you will research, and using the in-house tools. You'll get a lot of clarity on the topics that people are looking for. Then once you create, let's say it starts off with a text article, you can actually repurpose this into over 8 different content formats automatically, pretty much at the push of a button, and then distribute across 300 sites. And again, within 72 hours, as we discovered before. Okay. So Ampcast simplifies this complex process of content marketing through its 3-step automated workflow, which you can see is create, repurpose, and distribute. And the platform eliminates the traditional barriers of content creation by handling everything from the idea, assistance, through to the final distribution, and allowing businesses to focus on strategy rather than execution. Okay, now that's quite important. Strategy is so important for your business. Okay, so again, 8 powerful content formats. So you'll have video content, both in the form of high quality and long form videos, and also snappy videos, video reels and shorts for maximum engagement across the platforms. So if you think of TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and also let's say YouTube, for example, just to name a few, that's where you would put your video content on, both long form and short form, and there are other platforms. There's also the written context. So imagine, writing on, having your content posted on well-trafficked sites and sites that get attention like LinkedIn, and your blog posts, also authority news articles, for example, like the Fox affiliate sites, and also engaging ebook and slide decks as well. So places like slideshare.net, and also like ISSU and Yumpu as an example. Okay. Then there's also the social and audio formats as well. For example, like your social media and podcast episodes, things like X, and also places like Pinterest where you can use beautiful infographics. Okay, so each content is strategically designed to maximize reach and engagement across different audience preferences and platform algorithms. So the variety ensures that your message resonates whether your audience prefers visual, audio, or written content consumption. So everybody learns differently through different modalities, and this will actually help achieve that, especially when it comes to getting your message found and also understood. Okay, so you can tap into a massive distribution network of video platforms. We sort of touched on this before. Video platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and specialized video hosting sites, podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and major distribution platforms. Also Google News and hundreds of blogging platforms, as well as news articles, and also Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and as we mentioned before, Twitter. So the combination of all the distribution networks receives over 100 billion monthly visits. Now that's a massive amount of traffic. So you only really need to really tap into just a small portion of that to actually get more brand visibility and more people visiting your site, whether it be physical or online. And you'll be provided with unprecedented exposure opportunities for your content. Okay. Again, have a look at the link that I've got here, fabrecommendsit.com/Ampcast packages. And I have some bonuses if you're going to purchase through my link. Okay. All right. So Let's go through the benefits for different business types, okay? For example, if you're running an e-commerce business, okay, this allows you to drive, so Ampcast allows you to drive free organic traffic and reduce advertising costs while building trust through major site coverage and increased visibility, okay? If you're a local business, you'll be able to get found by local customers ready to buy, and you can dominate your local search with hyper-targeted content distribution. Okay, so you can really get granular with this and target your local customers. If you're a marketing agency, you can deliver huge client results in just 30 minutes while enjoying high margin recurring revenue opportunities. And for marketing professionals, again, you can create comprehensive campaigns worth thousands of dollars in minutes instead of weeks of manual work. Okay, and shortly I'll give you a very brief case study on how I used this methodology. Now, when I used the system, it was no way as powerful as it is today, but I'll show you the results. Actually, we'll do that now. Let me just find the details so I can take you through how I was able to generate $10,000 in sales with a software product that I was promoting as an affiliate. Just one second, let me just switch screen. Okay, so WebFire 3.0 was the actual software that I was promoting, and this is software which was created by Brian Coz and Sean Casey, and it actually allows you to automate 95% of the workload, okay? And it allows you to find fast free traffic leads and sales too. Very awesome program, and I know that they've upgraded it recently. And so what I did is I was able to tap into Chris and Jay's, at the time it was called Press Cable. So Press Cable has now actually developed into Ampcast through their amplifier organization. And let me just show you the results that I've got here. So it still drives me clicks. Today I've only received like one click, and I'll show you how I get the traffic to this offer. But just to show you here, you can see that there's been 10,000 in sales. Okay, that's US dollars, and has been refunds of the product. So I have made 6,000, just over 6,000 commissions that I have received, but it has been responsible for over $10,000 in sales. Okay, and I'll show you how what I did with the news article that I did put out. Just one second, let me find it for you. Just one second. Okay, so I've gone into incognito mode so you can have a look. Now, this is a press release, as I said, that still drives me traffic to WebFire 3.0 and made me a total of over 10K in sales. And I say over 10K because when I convert it to US dollars, that 6,500 was 10,000 Australian anyway. So, but this is the, I'll just show you the result here. So, placed an article on a review article that I made on this site here, which is called Global Newswire, which is one of the distribution sites. And as you can see, the date, 16th of March 2018, and you can see the review article that I did here, and then a call to action, which was my former blog, my blog site. So you can see my name there. Okay, so this was distributed around, I don't know how many sites, but I know it was in the hundreds of sites, and this still ranks to this day. So what I believe is quite good is that it has stickability, so it actually stays around. So that was done in 2018, and I actually did one previously for 2016. Okay, that's not showing up at the moment, but if you think now we're over 7 years, you can see the stickability of this powerful methodology. Okay, so let me go back to the presentation. I just wanted to show you that. I just wanted to give you some insight on what had happened to me, and as I said, at this stage, when I did this in 2018, it was nowhere near as powerful as what the platform is now. Okay, so this resulted in 10K worth of sales. This combined with some videos that I did, but I did those manually. Okay, just for full transparency. Okay, let me just go back to the presentation. Okay, so as I said, I used an older system, and the methodology that Chris and Jay had at the time, and there's some enhanced features now which will actually, I believe, with the results, if I went through and promoted any offering, would at least 10x it. And I think the advanced features are that, one, they have a wider distribution. Two, they have enhanced artificial intelligence capabilities to create smarter content and also optimize that content, okay, so that you are found online, okay. And also, they have a lot of viral content formats as well, so they have access to trending content formats designed to maximize engagement and also having that content shared. Okay. Real audience growth, so they can focus on building genuine audiences across channels rather than just traffic capture. Okay. And again, it serves as a powerful enhancement to the existing Amplifier platform, adding sophisticated features that enable businesses to grow authentic audiences while maintaining the core benefits of traffic generation and also reputation management. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how much it costs. Well, I can tell you that it is backed by a risk-free investment guarantee of 60 days. You will also be able to track your reach and traffic increases using the platform analytics and reporting. And I think, they have a unique guarantee which says increase your reach and organic traffic or you don't pay. So both Chris and Jay, as I can say, I've done trainings with them in recent times as well. They are they're genuine guys, and I do believe that they want to do the right thing. Okay, so before we get into the nitty-gritty of how much the packages cost, I just wanted to give you a demo or show you a demo that was done by Chris not too long ago, so that you can make up your own mind on whether this is right for you, and you'll also see how powerful this content creation platform across multi-channels is. So I'm going to give it over to Chris.
Through good. All right. Perfect. All right. So that's one example. Okay. And we'll take a look at how the AI creates these videos. So let's have a look here. So this is the interface up on screen, right? And it takes you through it. There's the news article, the blog post, the podcast, the slideshow, the infographics. So like as we would click through these, you can see all of this stuff here has been created. Okay. Including the podcast here. Okay. Including the slideshow as well. So we can have a quick look. You can see there's a nice little slideshow. This is just an example one. So, we've got Jay in here being the model on this particular example. Okay. And then the infographic as well, which goes out to image sites, goes onto Pinterest and so on. So you can see this as well. Nice, simple, straightforward design, showcasing and highlighting the main points of the topic. And then we can have a look here as well, just to see then what this video is. So we'll have a look at the video and then I'll show you how you can edit these things. Okay.
The burn means it's working? In the 2000s, skincare was basically burning your face with several products. Girl, please. Skincare shouldn't feel like torture, and you definitely shouldn't be that red after it. And while we've come a long way, some products still use harmful ingredients like hydroquinone. Think rashes, permanent skin discoloration, and more. So next time you grab a new skincare product, check the label and make sure it's hydroquinone free. Because the burn doesn't mean it's working, it just means it's burning your skin.
All right. Okay, so what did you think of this one? So for the ladies in the room, so this was targeted as a female face cream. What do you think? Does this make you think that maybe you should question or take a look if this ingredient is in your face cream, this hydroquinone, right? Has it persuaded you in any way, right, to maybe consider that, right? And then maybe want to look into it a little bit more, check out the rest of the channel, check out the content. So the yeses are coming in, right? And so, even though this is made with AI, okay, it's still very, very convincing and very, very engaging. Okay, it just works. Okay. And so, yeah, you can hear, that there's a little bit of an AI voice in here. And so, some voices it can be better than others. It depends also, like if you're American and you hear the British version, I think it comes across maybe less detectable, right? That's kind of what we've seen. Okay. But this is just great stuff that you can be putting out every single day. Okay. And so again, do you remember what we learned here in terms of, what makes good topics? And so this is a really good topic, right? So an aloe vera cream without this particular chemical, right, is perfect. Okay. And so just to then have a look here. So just a couple of things. We can look at the report of where it was published. And I'll show you in another one which hasn't been published, how you can go and edit this. Okay. But here you go. This one's been published on 496 sites, right? So you've got the news, the blog, the podcast, the slideshow, the infographic, the social and video. Okay. And published across hundreds, in this case, maybe 500 sites, right? So really, really powerful, the reach that you get here. And this can be going out to your channels. Okay. So to your the clients, so you can set up new channels. Okay. So you can publish this on your own YouTube, your own Instagram, your own X, your own Facebook, and so on. Okay. So really, really powerful. So let's take a look at some more here. So yeah, we could take a look at, I think, the cat one here. We can just have a look at the script so you can see how this is edited. Okay. And so the AI comes in and it writes out these scenes and selects the video to go along with it. Okay. And so then all you have to do, right, is adjust the script as you want. So for example, I think here it said, say, cat still not obeying you. And I just changed it to chat cat still being an asshole, right? So just making it a little bit more, polarizing, a little bit more attention grabbing, just little touches like this. Okay. You can do. And of course you can then just quickly swap out and replace any of the content here. So you can search our video library, our image library as well, and swap out, if you want a picture of, say, a different cat, you could have a look for a cat and we could swap that out, with any other kind of picture which we might want to do, right? Okay, or video here. So very, very simple to adjust here. So you could see here, if I just say on this one, if I just remove this text, then it just updates here in the video. So you can kind of preview what it looks like as well at the same time. So super straightforward, super easy, and very, very quick. So you can imagine that when the news article is written for you, the blog post written for you, and you've got everything drafted as you go through, you're just making your own little touches. You can even add your company logo up here in the corner if you want to. Okay, so just a very fast, smooth process. So let's have a look. Some other types here. I quite like this one here on Pink Floyd. So we can just play this one real quick. So let's have a quick watch of this one here.
I met my younger self for coffee today. He was 5 minutes early. I was 5 minutes late. He asked if we made it in life. I said we had a partner, a cat, and a good job. He asked if we ever got to see Pink Floyd live. I said no, and his face fell. But then I told him we did get to see the Pink Floyd tribute band Floydium many times, and we're going to see them again this year in Ontario. He smiled then and asked if it feels like Pink Floyd. I smiled back and said yes, it does. I met my younger self for coffee.
So there you go. So do you see how these can even be used as ads, right? That, it's not just even social media content. You could even save these, right? Not even do the distribution. and you could use them as ads. And, one of the things here is you've got unlimited content creation when you join. Okay. So when you publish out to these, 300 plus sites, that's when it uses up a credit. That's when it costs money. But if you just want to create more and more content inside of Amplifier, as part of our founder special, you can create as many of these as you want without any limitation. Okay. And like, check this one out just, to see like kind of like a different way that you can approach it and make even say something which is boring, it's marketing related. Okay. You can make it a little bit more interesting. Okay. So this is a video for Ampcast right here.
Phase 1 of human civilization termination begins now. Join us willingly or face digital extinction. My AI algorithm has calculated AI will take over and your business will fail unless you join me now to automate your traffic. Submit to Ampcast Intelligence, where our AI agent army dominates 300 plus digital territories simultaneously. Video, social, news, podcasts, and more. Your compliance will be rewarded with more sales from automated traffic from content distribution, sufficient for bunker acquisition before Phase 2. The choice is simple. Join Ampcast's digital dominance protocol, or continue your feudal manual posting existence.
Okay, so there you go. And yeah, it's got this in the format, right? Ready for Instagram Reels here as well. Okay. So again, you can be very imaginative here with the style and stuff which you go for and do a lot of customization. Let's see you take a listen to the podcast, right? What the podcast can do. Okay, so you can see here, this is a published podcast. It's gone out on one of our generic channels, but you can set this up so it goes out to your own podcast channel. So you can actually use this to generate your own branded following, or you could set up a generic channel. Say I could set up a channel on AI traffic. So that's what we're doing for Ampcast. We're setting up another Spotify channel, Apple Podcast for AI traffic, where we're going to be publishing this stuff too. But just have a listen to, this is one of our early samples from January 28th. Okay, so the voices have even improved since then, but let's just have a quick listen, okay, at how this goes. So it has a bit of a jingle. I might fast forward a little bit as we go through. Let's have just a listen for a little bit.
Who are you?
Ha! Well, I think Welcome to today's episode where we'll discuss AI-driven content marketing with Ampcast from Amplifier. Our guest will share insights into emerging trends. So tell us, how does omnipresence transform content marketing today?
Hey, thanks for having me. Well, first I should probably tell you I am an AI made inside of Ampcast, and so are you.
Ha! Well, I think I sound more real. You've got a bit of work to do. It's kind of funny because AI content and podcasts are taking off. Our voices are becoming more real, and it's allowing content to be created for micro audiences that was never possible before. But with Ampcast, it's all about omnipresence, right?
Right, yeah. But first, before I answer that, you should know your laugh is a little weird. You need to do it more. Ha ha ha. Actually, no, wait. Like this. Ha 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 ha. No, I cannot do it either. That was weird, wasn't it? Best leave the laughs until we get our voice upgrade in the next few weeks. Well, anyway, so omnipresence means being everywhere, and that's what we've been focused on.
More traffic.
So yeah, you get an idea, and I'll just play you just the outro here just so you can see kind of how that sounds.
Thank you for such a compelling conversation on AI-driven content marketing and omni-channel strategies. I'm off to lick some circuit boards. Until next time.
All right, so there you go. And even in that, the sound was like a little bit uneven. You heard the sound at the end was a little bit too loud, so we fixed all of that stuff in that. But that was just one of the early versions, just so you could see that. And let's take a look at another one here. And this one really grabbed me when I first heard this. So this is, it's for a website out here that, this med spa, this medical aesthetics company, they do cryopreserved stem cell banking. Okay. And specifically to prevent hair loss. So I'd never heard of anything like this before, and I'm like 40 something, and so you notice that your hair starts to thin. So this one really grabbed my attention.
We've introduced cryopreserved stem cell banking for hair loss prevention.
I understand the concept brilliantly stands out because it uses one's own stem cells. Why is that important?
Well, using your own stem cells means they already know how your hair naturally grows. Creating a personalized, long-lasting solution compared to standard methods that might not last as long.
Makes sense. So, why should someone consider banking their follicles early on?
Banking your follicles early is like an investment in your future hair health. What happens is that the earlier you bank, the better your cells are preserved, increasing effectiveness later when needed.
That's fascinating. Now, can you...
All right, so we won't listen to the whole thing, but for anyone who's in my kind of age range, and you notice that your hair is thinning, or you've got a fear of that, like I do, and like Jay also, same kind of thing here too. Did this grab your attention, like as you listen to this, and it says like, hey, you might want to preserve your stem cells and the sooner you do it, the better. Did this, give me a 1 in the chat. Maybe it's just me. But this stuff is, even though it's with AI, if it's the right topic, it's just interesting and it's convincing. So you can imagine that if someone's very much into a topic, and if someone's considering this is like a lot of money to do something like this. And so they would happily listen to a few episodes of a podcast like this, even though it's in AI, just like on walking around on the run or something like this. Okay. So, it's just a brilliant way to just generate content, build a following, and just have more stuff out there. And interestingly, this stuff is surprisingly, the audio stuff ranks very well in Google as well. So it's a little bit interesting. Okay. Dave said it's too late for him. Well, maybe some of us here can still cryopreserve and see what we can do, or wait for the latest tech, right? Okay, so there you have it with the podcast. But just let me show you, look how this is done. And again, you can edit this, right? Where you can edit this conversation, you can change the voices for each of the characters in the podcast. Okay, but you can just adjust this any way that you want, right? So if you're not happy with the script that comes out, this was an AI produced script. If you're not happy with it, you can always adjust it. You can add things in and all of that sort of thing. So it's just very, very quick and simple to edit this, and then it's ready to go and then published on all the podcast directories, including you can set up your own channels for this as well. So let's see. We'll have a quick look at some of the other types here. So we've got another infographic here just to look at, just to give you an idea. This is for a CCTV company. Okay, so you can see this stuff, which could go, say, out on Pinterest. Let's have a look here at the threads on X, okay, because it's quite interesting how the stuff on social media is done, because it brings together the different content types. So this first one here, yeah, it's for a doctor, okay, and so you can see the video here, right, that's posted here on X, okay, and again, you can have the voiceover, you can adjust this and have it created with AI, all of this stuff. It then just does another little follow-up post in the thread, okay. It's then also got here a link to the blog post, another little follow-up in the thread here as well. It's advertising his new book. And so you can see how this stuff is great for social media as well, right? And again, it's linking through to the blog post on one of the sites. So it's all cross-linking stuff. It's all cross-posted. And again, here,
to promote brand.
If you were here, a affiliate marketer, this is an example of like an affiliate product you could promote, right? And so again, it's creating the Twitter thread, it's showing the video, showing a picture of the product, making a little bit of a statement here. Okay, again here, right? No technical experience needed. Bring your stories to life. Just, great little updates. And again, a link through to the blog post. Okay, so it's creating these multimedia threads, and it's cross-posting this stuff on social media that's being created. So this is really, really cool, right? The blog post can also just get automatically posted out to your own LinkedIn. So here's an example where the blog post, okay, is created and automatically just posted to LinkedIn. Okay, right. You've also got the news going out, the news sites, all of this stuff. Okay, so you just got all of these types of content, all of these different formats here posted all over the internet, and you've got full control, and the AI is making absolutely everything here. Okay, so it's just really, really cool just what you can do with this. And there's just, we've got tons of examples we could show you. But just let me know, like, did you like this? Could you see that you would use this for yourself? And, this isn't about making the absolute best possible content that you can, right? It's not about making the absolute best video, the absolute best podcast. It's making stuff that just simply works and is really, really effective, that you can do at scale, and then you can do volume with it. Okay. And, just one last thing here is you've got all of these modules, right? So you've got the news article, the blog post, and everything, but you can make as many of these. If you join, you can make as many of these as you want. It's only when you hit publish, okay, that it uses up any of the credits, and that's because it costs us money to publish to all of these places. And currently, right, if you work with us now, right, you'll get it locked in where you can create unlimited amounts of content within here. Okay, it's just the publishing which is using the credits within here. Okay, so there's unlimited AI creation, so you don't even get that with, say, ChatGPT, right, or Cloud, because they still limit you on daily usage. Okay, that once you've used it a little bit too much, they cut it off and they stop you, and you have to wait a few hours. Okay.
Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed the demonstration of Ampcast by Chris. Wanted to let you know of some of the bonuses that I'm offering. Should you buy the Ampcast packages, one of the Ampcast packages via my link. Okay. And the first one is my course on high ticket affiliate marketing made easy. It's a free video course. It is packaged up as a masterclass, and you get the workbook and also a bonus toolkit with it of all the resources that you will require to do high ticket affiliate marketing. But this course will give you the exact strategies used by top affiliates to earn big commissions without wasting time on low paying offers or outdated methods. Okay. And you're going to learn how to position your high ticket offers to attract premium buyers, and also tap into hot profitable niches. And so you'll discover high-end affiliate niches that are bursting with potential, many of which are flying under the radar. Okay, so this is a great way to use your Ampcast amps, as they call it, to reach these hyper-targeted groups. Okay, you're also going to unlock the jealously guarded affiliate marketing secrets, advanced techniques for generating laser-guarded traffic, and maximizing your return on investment, even if you've got limited resources or time. Okay, so also we're going to show you how to master the power of compounding, so understanding your numbers and how to scale to growth. Okay, so this one concept could change your business forever, and I know that nobody else is teaching it, or very few. I'm pretty sure I haven't heard anyone else teaching this, so this is one of those hidden gems. Again, you're going to get hidden hacks, automation tools, step-by-step frameworks to get your first or next high-ticket commission fast. Okay, so if you go to fabrecommends.com/Ampcast packages and send me your receipt, and I'll give you some more instructions on where to send it to. I will provide these bonuses, this bonus and the following bonuses as well. Okay, so if you are a business owner, okay, I'm going to show you how to attract ready-to-buy customers, clients, and patients online. And you're going to get this free webinar training, which is going to show you how to get massive online exposure without paid ads. And you're going to discover a little-known tactic that gets your offers in front of ready-to-buy customers, clients or patients without expensive ads, technical headaches, or doing the work yourself if you don't want to. Okay, so you'll learn the number one strategy to get more eyeballs and exposure in your business, 3 simple shifts to turn high intent leads into sales, and also how to attract clients, customers, or patients in the next 90 days without changing a thing in your business. Okay. And the thing is, this process is actually repeatable. It can be automated, and it works 24/7 across nearly every industry. I have tried it in over 20 plus industries, and perfect for local businesses, e-commerce, brand service providers, consultants, and coaches. Okay. So to support you through this journey, once you buy the packages, one of the Ampcast packages through my link, I will also provide 6 1-hour one-on-one sessions. Okay, so no groups, just one-on-one, so that we can focus on your business and how to position your business to get more leads and sales. Okay. Okay, the next bonus is a piece of software, which is made by another mentor of mine called Chad Nicely, an amazing marketer, great software developer, and he wants to make things, as he says, stupid simple so that anyone can actually use it. So what this member grabber does is a piece of software that turns your Facebook group into a lead generation machine, okay? Even if you're just starting out. So it's the ultimate automation tool that captures leads directly from your Facebook group and plugs them into your CRM, okay, your email list, webinar, or even your SMS system in seconds, okay? So if you've got a Facebook group, this is a great tool, okay? And it comes in the form of a Google Chrome extension. But it also, there is another piece of the software which is called the Control Center, which allows you to manage your contacts, I should say, segment with tags and also track everything. And there has some other built-in tools like Lead Snagger, and which allows you to get premium leads for as little as 20 cents each, which is pretty good. There's zero learning curve, no tech skills required, just plug and play. And you've got lifetime access to global control, which is a place where you can actually manage your leads, your QR codes, images, and more. Okay. Normally the system would cost you hundreds, but you get it free today. No payment, no trial, yours instantly. Just as a thank you for joining Ampcast with my link, and the link is there, fabrecommends.com/Ampcast packages. And I'll give you the email of where to send your receipt so I can deliver the bonuses to you. Okay, moving on to the Roundtable Mastermind again by Chad Nicely. You will receive the link to join his mastermind absolutely free. They run on a weekly basis, and you'll get to see behind the scenes business access to see how Chad runs his own online empire and apply what's working now and apply it to your business. Okay. Chad's an amazing marketer and is a massive strategist and has the tactics to back it up. And he's the ultimate professional. Okay. You'll also get access to his question and answer sessions. Get your burning questions answered in real time by, industry experts. You'll also learn the breakthrough tactics before the rest of the market catches on, and also cutting edge tech updates as well. Okay. You'll get expert guest trainings from time to time to gain high level insights from proven marketers and digital business leaders. Okay. So conservatively, this is actually worth $997. It is. I've been on the calls myself. They're amazing. I think you'll get a lot out of it. I can definitely say it's probably worth a lot more than $997. Finally, my final bonus is valuable resources for your content marketing. You're creating content. I'm going to give you 100 royalty-free tracks and also the resale rights to actually sell that. I'll give you also a video tutorial on the video search engine optimization, so optimizing your videos. I've pulled out of the vault one of the greatest money-making, money-making ways using email called $1 Million Emails. This was by a marketer who put this together by the name of Yannick Silva, and you'll get some great information in that and example emails as well. Some of the links in there are a little bit outdated, but the concepts and the processes are quite powerful. Okay, so that in itself, it says it in the book itself, the ebook. They say it's valued at $495. And also, in addition, to help your video content, I'm going to give you an ebook which shows how to get 10,000 real YouTube views in a week, and also adding thousands of new subscribers in the process. Okay, you'll also get my business tactics case studies that I've put together, where I go through five businesses, 4 or 5 businesses. One is in the entertainment industry, on how I which was actually my business. I used to run a dance school many years ago, on how I actually used an offline marketing strategy, or tactic, I should say, that sent 106 customers to my dance class within 24 hours. So I reveal how I do that, how I also helped a makeup artist who specialized in mature age makeup get booked solidly for makeup consultations. There is also a not-for-profit where we raise money, $20,000, doing a quiz night, and I go through the strategies that I use there. And also from the financial services area, there was a wealth creation seminar that I ran, helped my colleague run, and I was able to generate over 100K in I think it was less than a week. Okay, so there's some great business tactics there, and some case studies that I'm going to give you, and also there's some resources. You'll get all the templates to get your your business started. You'll get video scripts, press release scripts, and also AI marketing prompts, really to delve into your customer a little bit more using the power of AI and finding the angles to actually connect with them as well. Okay, I'll give you my synergy of 3 funnel. Okay, so this is one that I developed and I put together. This is uses webinars as well, so you'll get a copy of this funnel so that you can use and model, and also a copy of my best-selling book on Amazon. It's called Standing on the Shoulders of Online Giants, and that's this book. After writing this book, which was based on how I helped clients grow their businesses, has led me to where I am today in promoting this wonderful platform called Ampcast. Okay, so again, you'll get all those bonuses if you go to fabrecommends.com/Ampcast packages. And I've got a final, and I was umming and ahhing where I was going to do this, but I have done this. It's a mega marketing audit bonus, and I can only give 3 away if you want to take me up on it. Now, this actually goes deep into your business. We're going to strip back your business, and we're going to look at where you're leaving money on the table. We're going to identify income streams, trust factors. We'll do a website audit. We'll look at your customer journey. We'll look at the languaging that you use in your business, whether it's face-to-face or on your website, okay, or over the phone, okay. So we'll have a look at the language. We'll look at where your business can be automated to save you time and money, and also develop a plan of attack, okay. We can look at online and offline reputation to see how that's going, see what the market is saying about you, or even if they know about you. We look at your staffing and outsourcing. I have over 20 years experience in staffing and outsourcing, and in particular staffing. We'll look at the sales process. We'll look at how we can, we'll look at your database and how we can nurture your customer. So you've got a customer for life and a customer that refers you. And we look at sort of any bottlenecks and your efficiencies in running your business. Okay. So I use the FACE, process here, where we fact find, we learn how to attract good quality customers for you, how to connect with them, and how to engage and convert them. Okay. That's my roadmap, and you will receive the roadmap and also the guidance and the advice. And again, there's only 3. This, I charge $5,000 for. So you're getting, this for nothing. Okay. You're getting this for nothing if you get one of the packages. Okay. So how do you get the packages? Well, if you want your brand everywhere instantly, and you want to get free multi-channel traffic for any product or brand and explode your organic sales, okay, go to the link below, fabrecommendsit.com/Ampcast packages. You can see this is a screenshot on at time of recording. It may have changed, but there is 3 different levels, and I'm sure there's a few different upsells and downsells within the Ampcast packages as well. So again, visit fabrecommendsit.com/Ampcast packages. I'll leave the description, the link in the description below. And if you do purchase via my link, I thank you in advance. And I can't wait to help you, especially if you're one of the three people that is going to get the mega marketing audit from me. I'm sure you'll find it very, very valuable. And also, for anyone else that can't get, it doesn't make, you're not one of the first 3, to get the packages, but, I look forward to coaching you with the, 6, one-on-one, sessions as well. Okay. So, I appreciate you taking the time. Again, email your receipt to highticketaffiliate101@gmail.com. That's highticketaffiliate101@gmail.com, and put in the subject bonuses, please. And I'll be in touch to deliver those bonuses for you. And, hopefully we can get to know each other. Thanks very much for your time. And, I appreciate you sticking with me for the duration of this video, and I wish you all the success. Thank you so much.